Hi, friends! I'm tired. Today's a tired day. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. It's a tired day. I want Kim back. I'm ready for Kim to join the party again. It's been a long couple of hours. Couple of in-game hours. How's everyone doing? Thank you for stopping in, Banter. I hope you get some good sleep. Travis, hello. Marshall, hello. Oh, no. Yeah, no, it is the frog being and the throwing bricks thing. You're right. I so often forget to look at everyone's icons that I miss it. I stand by my, I don't know who who gave Travis a big sword, though. I stand by that. I did send him off with the body, because I thought it was late enough in the day that I was like, I'm not gonna embarrass myself in front of him with karaoke on the off chance that I, like, fuck that up. And I wanted to go look at the cryptid stuff, and so, you know, it was one of those, like, well, send him off to do that job while I go off and look for cryptids. It's worked so far. We're very close to it being time for us to go to bed, so, you know, he'll be back soon, I hope. I hope. The fear of him not coming back is now, like, setting in. They can't take Kim away from me. It's not allowed. I'll go beat up the, what is it? The 57th? Is that the precinct he's in? Now's the time to get fucking wasted. No! I'm getting through this run completely sober. This run, at least. We'll see what we do next time. Okay, don't talk about Kim this way. I hate it. He might be a narc, but he's my narc. Oh, my sweet, precious child. I love him so much. Kim is too perfect. But yeah, it's Sunday. I'm ready for some Disco Elysium. I'm exhausted. It's great. I feel better, though, compared to what was it yesterday? Was it the day before? I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. We ended a little early because my tummy was achy. Not anymore. But yeah, that karaoke. That was some good stuff. We got karaoke done. We did our karaoke. We started looking into the cryptids. What else did we do? We met those music kids who want to do the music thing. Should buy some booze from the store, though. There's that really nice booze there. I have some booze in my inventory. Or is there a nicer booze? I think they gave me the option to you know, look at some booze there, but I was immediately like, no! If we look, then we buy, and then we drink! And I was like, no. I also didn't realize I was wearing a hat and saw that little stripe and was like, what did I do to my hair? It's fine. What else did we do? What else did we do yesterday? Yeah, we sent Kim off to take the body to the morgue. We gotta check out the nightclub. Look into the spookers in the church. Fourth day, we gotta go deal with the dude on the balcony. Yeah, we're going, like, super straight edge Harry. I feel terrible for all the things that he's done while he's been, you know, drunk or high, or both, and I don't want to let that happen anymore. I'm apologetic enough as is. As we can see over here, I have a 15 and sorry cop Followed by my next highest, a 3 in boring cop. Oh, yeah, it's great. Locate a working firearm that shoots. Okay. Cool. We got a lot to do. But I don't have a great amount of means to get it done just yet. Do we have to do anything more with the cryptids, or is that it? No, we have to do a roll to continue on with that, and I don't have the ability to do that right now because I fucked that roll up. Goodness gracious. What else can we do at the moment? Is there anything that I can do right now? Probably. Sorry, we're just gonna keep looking at this as if I'm suddenly gonna see something that I didn't see beforehand. I can't do the signatures just yet because I need to do that while in the room. In our room. Still trying to figure that out. Still trying to figure that out. Still trying to figure that out. We gotta go talk to the scab leader. Because that's the only other person that I know that I can talk to about the tattoos. Gotta intimidate Hardy, Titus, whatever. Find the murder weapon. Right. Finishing finding all the armor pieces. Gotta confront the Hardy Boys about the drug trade, which I won't. I don't want to do anything with the Hardy Boys until Kim is back. Because my god, Kim has saved my ass more times than not in situations like that. Right. We gotta look at, or we gotta talk to the smoker on the balcony tomorrow. Gotta help the Ravers start the nightclub by checking out the church. And then we gotta become best friends with Noid and Egghead. And it's gonna be perfect. Also, Noki! Hi! How's it going? See, I don't know if there's much that I can do at the moment. I guess we can go start checking out the church. We got an hour to kill before I can go to bed. I most definitely do not mind if you do a lurk. I appreciate it. In fact, it's always nice to see ya. It's always nice to have you around, even if it is just to lurk and chill out, man. Glad it's going good. Can I look at this some more?
There's nothing else to do.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, I guess let's go hang out at the church for a little bit. Oh. Run past my sweet disaster of a car.
The longest Kimless hour.
Facts though. Sup, Allie? How's it going? Thanks for the biddy. Aww. You know you being over here being sweet. It's good times. But no, that's all I want. I just want this to be a cool place for us to chill and hang out. Maybe get scared. Scream a lot about things. You know, all the usual. That's not the church. Church is over here. Church is here. Oh my god. It really is the longest Kimless hour, though, and I hate it. I need my boy back.
Heavy wooden doors.
I need to move this candle.
Your height stand shut. The lock turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open. As you do, you hear the echo of the doomed commercial area. Its black holes and dusty machines. Then the feeling passes.
All right.
A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a great vacuum.
I'm an adult.
In the heart of the city.
Okay. That's cool. What terrible, awful things are in here? It's so pretty. strange stillness fills you as you look ahead. You should walk here, not run. Okay. Okay. This grotesque wooden figure looks half finished. Feels like it's trying to become one with the church. Oh, but I want to run. More of the forked lightning pattern you saw outside. I like the music in here. Can I zoom out? There we go. Blackboard is filled with complex equations. They look recent. Okay, yeah, fuck it. I'm running. Bowl's filled with water. A live wire runs directly into it.
The silence in this part of the church,
Excuse me.
Almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore.
Except maybe this bird that's circling around above me, or is it a
Maybe
bat?
if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
Wait, I think I still hear something.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums, you can hardly hear your own breathing.
Look up into the bell tower.
The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible, then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
Alright. I love the buildings in this game. They're so pretty.
Just darkness without end. It makes your head spin.
What's the darkness like?
Filled with vague shapes of woodwork. The sense of a great height. It's like you see your own face reflected back at you in the vanishing geometry. A strange, alien image that's supposed to be you.
Trying to make out something, anything?
There's nothing. You're dizzy and disoriented as you see dark and more dark rising.
Blink. Oh, I didn't like that. What the fuck?
You see something hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Are you mad that I am running? Can't say was. Cracked painted glass, colorful. Hold on, I'm gonna change my outfit in a second. I don't think I updated it. Oh, I definitely did not update it post karaoke. Oh no. What can we put on? We can take the hit on empathy for now. So that's conceptualization and suggestion, logic. Crabman dot Spooderman. Oh no. Crabman makes me uncomfortable. Spooderman also makes me uncomfortable. Not a fan. What does this give me? We don't need drama. Drama is for losers. That's a lie. What did these gloves give me? Interfacing. I almost look like a real cop now. Figure drawn in frost on the window, depicting a deer. Can I give that to Lady? No! Y'all are listing off all the terrible things. Spider has spun its web around this wood-carved pillar. I see shoes. I see shoes. Hang on. Man, bat, crab, man, Todd, Spooderman. I got things I gotta look at. Take. Oh, look at. Okay, those are empathy based, and I have enough empathy for 20 people.
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window.
Okay.
It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity.
We've seen one of these.
This is the Ream Prefect, Radio computer model number RC7024, equipped with a failed mainframe and a Ream-compatible interim printer. Better not touch it. Who knows what evils it may hide?
Inland Empire chill.
As you step closer, you notice fluorescent play and print buttons.
Obviously, footwear and petty cash take precedence over creepy man up in the rafters. Obviously.
Behind the hat sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies.
Ugh.
Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March. This is the machine's. The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Is it Our Lady?
Good evening.
It is!
Accident on Sandrun. This is the East Insulindian Repeater Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio.
I like this lady.
In the doomed commercial area.
Yvonne, it's me again. How are you?
Thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
I looked inside the core, but the tape on the filament just said log.
Good. Please repeat the password.
Password? I'm really bad at passwords. Can you give me a hint?
No.
Is it my birthday?
Still? No.
This is the police. Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder for stress accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
That's fair. I can respect that.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
I don't know the password.
I will register this login attempt. Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Fortress accident, like the one in the doomed commercial
I
area?
have 2 machines registered to this company name in Martinez. One on Sambrun, the other on Rue de Saint-Ghislaine.
We're on Sambrun right now, right? The fact that she said still no means she remembers you, right?
That's the church.
You can't forget me.
The doomed commercial area.
Yeah, logic, I already got there.
Anything else I can help you with?
Not now, thanks, but I'm finished with this call.
Sleep well, Fortress
Excuse me.
accident.
The machine's keyboard is still.
Press print?
Nothing happens.
Okay, then we'll leave that alone for the time being. We're gonna look at all the stuff. Portable Harman Wowshi tape. Someone's siphoning electrical current from outside into this antenna. Give me that. Look at that. Look at that. 2 decks of reel-to-reel tape spinning on empty. I could go through there, or we can go talk to this creepy dude in the rafters now. Do I have a flashlight? Boop. Hey. Hey.
Is that a man? Looks more like part of the carpentry of the building came alive and is now studying you intently.
How horrific would be that? How horrific would that be? Hey, who's there?
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze.
So unreadable because
then
he's
speaks.
very high up there and it's dark.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry. Everything's gonna be alright. You come to the right place.
Right place for what?
Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the despair at the bottom of that bottle.
It's okay. I won't let us drink.
Hey, and what was that about the bottle again? You haven't even drank that much lately. Lay off it already. Shish.
Yeah, I guess I have a bit of a problem. It's been getting out of hand lately, but I'm a policeman. I need to talk to you about police things. I don't know anything about alcohol use now. But
Está crudo, way. I see deep in.
see if the internet actually decides to, like, function. Because that would be cool. Twitch was trying real hard. Sorry about that. I think we're back. I think we're good. My internet just decided that it didn't want to function, like, at all and just completely cut out, so I had to restart the router. Sorry about that. So yeah, we should be good. Here's hoping. I'm like freaking out that everything's, you know, broken now. Hopefully it's not. Hopefully we good. Alright, we're gonna start playing again, I suppose, since internet looks like it's holding. And, yeah. Ugh. Now to get back into what I was doing. What was happening? Right, everyone's nagging on me for being a drunk, to which it's like, yo, I'm
Look
trying to
at
fix
these
this.
phrases. What is this? A fucking intervention?
Fuck you, Crapman! You don't tell us what to do! Tell him!
I don't even have the necktie equipped, and it's still yelling at me. Who do you think you are? Some crazy guy under the roof? What is this shit? You know, alcohol is central to my identity? No. It's all well and good, but we need to talk about the unlicensed occupation of ecclesiastic property. Right? Always so loud. For some reason I feel like you have a point there.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes.
His voice echoes in the cold air of the church.
This is the church of the mother of silence.
I relate
You are
to horrific
welcome.
necktie a little too much, honestly. Oh, we got a thought. Oh.
This mother of silence sounds like a serious player. You might want to be careful until you find out what you're dealing with.
Where'd you come
Up
from?
there.
Where
Holmes.
did you go? Where did you come from, Tiago? He smells strangely and turns his head up to look into the darkness of the church tower. Are you human? Can't just ask that, Harry. Must be something illegal about living in a church ceiling. I don't know what yet, but there must be.
Oh man, I would love to see that statue. I'm sure I'd be trespassing if the church was in use. But it's not, hombre.
I mean,
I've
valid.
done my share of illegal shit. Used to be in a gang, the whole deal. But even memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
So many people losing their memory. A certain portent of doom. I lost my memory too, and it haunts me.
No, man. You gotta let that shit go.
No.
Then the mother's light touch will fill you with rapture. Tiago's my name, by the way. Though those syllables don't mean much to me. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellas. Your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
My name's Harry. Extend your hand
That's
for a
just
greeting.
the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
Okay, but it's my name and I like it. What are you doing here?
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there. A way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
Who's this mother of silence you keep talking about?
Oh, that's no simple question, Hassan. She is one who can be painted or sculpted. She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes, and no one ever will.
Okay, but can you describe
His
what
adoration
she's
is beyond
about?
sexual. This cavity is something that no human form has.
What will happen once you drink from this perforation?
I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, at one with the state of the world before reality began.
Are you sure you didn't just switch one drug for another? I'll keep my own opinions of organized religion to myself about that, but... how did you even find this place, this church?
Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was.
Okay.
Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, eh? It didn't belong to me.
Are these yours?
I think they were. A long time ago. I had to shed them like skins to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have them. I don't need them anymore.
Emmy! Excuse me. How are you doing? How's it going? I am doing all right. I am tired and stressed out, but we're good. Ready for the end of the semester. We're so close. We're talking to some dude hanging out in the rafters. Rafters, not raptors.
The sinewy figure lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
Words are hard. You've been here a long time. Do you know why the church was abandoned?
A while back.
Did you see what happened?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job.
Woo, bike rides.
That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
Some ravers want to turn this place into a
The
nightclub.
ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Think they scared of me.
Wait, do they have reason to be scared?
Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't harm
Joyful
no one
movement.
anymore.
Though he used to, a long time ago.
Yeah, that is that is the insinuation there, Half-Light. Good job on picking that up. So what do you think about the nightclub that
Why
is?
not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go.
You know, honestly, if he's cool with it.
Might even be nice to have some company.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Do you know where the other spooker is? Point at the strange machines
Other
around you.
spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Wait, so there is another person living in the church?
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
And you don't know where she is. And you don't know where she
That's
is?
what I said, Holmes.
Okay. How can you not know when you both live
Don't
here?
really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests.
Okay. So you've got nothing else to tell me? How she looks, what she does, who is she?
I'm afraid not, Essay. You just have to wait until she comes back, or...
Yeah, there's a person up here in the... Well, you can't see my cursor, but there's a person hanging out up in the rafters. His name is Tiago, and he seems alright when he's not being all preachy and stuff. Have you by any chance heard the Vejita? I don't know what that means, and I don't like saying it. Say the password to her radio computer, so I'm not gonna say it anymore.
You need it for something.
It is the Crab Man. Crab Man Bat Todd Spooderman. He just hangs out up there. It's cool. Yes, it's for a first-degree murder investigation, Martin. No, just tell me the password.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
Cool.
That is true. But what comes after death?
More death?
What you think of that? Makes me almost pity la niñita pequeña when I hear it.
Okay, then,
I
thanks!
think we're done here, Esther.
Bye, Tiago! Nice talking to you. I guess. Well, that's one person who lives here who's, like, cool with this nightclub
On Shin's
happening.
keyboard is the speaker comes to life.
Yeah. No, we know it's Yvonne. Let's try this password again. I think I may have the right password for the personal log.
Good. Please repeat the password.
After life, death.
Good. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament.
Thanks, Yvonne.
Fortress accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Thanks, but I'm finished with this call.
Sleep well, Fortress accident.
The machine's keyboard, the printer prints out a
Parent.
long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal.
Read the print
The
out.
first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in.
Read the second entry.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky.
Narcotics, you say?
Still haven't figured out the electricity. See? Even one of the spookers themselves says it's unnerving.
Yeah, but is that a problem?
What was that about narcotics? This could prove to be interesting.
Read the third
7th
entry.
of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced.
Read the fourth entry.
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Simon for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers, but at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked.
Oh, is this still the... I'm an idiot. Alright. This is still... This deals with the stuff from the nerd basement that we
I
found.
just have to find out what caused that data loss.
Right?
And be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
Read the fifth entry.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
Read the sixth entry.
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics. A shiver runs through you as you
Okay,
look
so maybe
to your
not?
left toward the silence.
Read the seventh entry.
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the swallow is real and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
Read the eighth
March
entry.
51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music, one neo-disco song over and over again. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out.
Yikes.
The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good, I don't want anyone distracting me from my work. March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
She and I can team up. Maybe between the two of us, we can open up that ice cream
A
maker.
new 2-meter aux cable, noodles, crackers, ping pong energy drinks.
That
water,
definitely says ping pong, not ping
toothpaste,
pong.
gum, also some canned air. Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door.
That was terrifying.
A string makes straight for the radio computer.
Hi, ma'am. Is she blind?
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
Okay, maybe not. She glares at you as she holds down the off button for several seconds. The machine reboots. I'm here on a side case representing certain music venue organizers. I'm with the RCM, you see. I'm not just breaking in. I'm pursuing a mysterious lead in search of my lost identity.
You won't find any answers from here.
She barely looks up from the keyboard. You hear the machine whir back to life.
It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
I haven't destroyed anything. Alright, well, while she's while I give her time.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism
will be
stands
here.
above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad, a dark and radiant majesty. Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
Okay.
Your knees touch the floor. The floorboards are hard.
Less of a
and
kneel
cold.
and more of a...
There, you kneel among the snowdrifts, diffuse light falling on your hands from beyond the glass.
Close your eyes
The
first.
world is silent, but for the creaks and cracks of the massive wooden structure behind you, it covers you from the wind outside. In the darkness, you sense her eyes on you, inspecting you with their multicolored glass, as if you're a bug under a microscope.
Open my eyes.
The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips, and a glint in her green-blue eye of what? Compassion? Remorse?
It's morning?
With that terrible word ringing through your mind, you rise into the apricot-colored light of the window. The woman keeps smiling, her distant smile above you, sundered by the crack in the glass.
Reconstruct the cracked glass.
The shards
Nope.
glimmer in the You see little pearls of light on the edges of the crack that splits the female
We're
figure.
very bad at this.
Something was written there. Remains of broken letters line the emulsion. What it said, you do not know. It's a mystery.
Yeah.
A mystery
I mean, we might as well
sprinkled
try, you know.
with self-pity and regret. For some reason, unknown to your mind, looking at her delicate eyes makes you feel like you're ready for drowning. Your heart knows, but it does not want to say, not yet. Let these things be unknown for now.
Okay.
All you know is, this is the young mother of humanity, and that you should go. Do something else. Escape her sad, worry-worn look.
Yeah, alright. Don't gotta tell me twice. Wasteland of Reality, what is this? It's been brought to your attention that you're an alcoholic, and that it's a sickness, and it's killing you. Crawling on your knees through life, your booze-filled belly dragging on the ground, your brain now fuzzy, now in overdrive. Your hair sticking together with today's cold sweat and yesterday's vomit. Perhaps they're right. Anything is better than this. Even bone-dry reality itself. Maybe you can quit. We should probably do that, because I'm already
What is it?
going down that line. I didn't break anything, did
No,
I?
You just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
Does not look like a big loss to her. Okay, good. Are you the lead programmer of Whirl Untethered, by any
Yes.
chance?
Or, no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
Sorry, but who are you? What are you doing here?
I am Soona Luukkanen-Kilde, the former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages. If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Have you seen the man living up in the rafters?
No.
You know he's around?
Yes.
Sounds like you're not worried about him at all.
You're right. I'm not.
Voice trails off as she bends over to tinker with the machine's printer. Why are there so many machines in this
I
place?
brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
What do you need why do you need an antenna?
I use the AR1 as my RAIN prefix processing unit.
RAM Prefect, that's your radio computer, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that antenna is its processing
Yes.
unit?
You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
I don't really know much about anything in this world, to be
Alright.
honest.
Well,
I feel
all
bad that
radio
Kim's not
computers
here. He would
perform
probably have a field day with
operations
this.
up on air.
Because he's a
so in order to
nerd.
gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
And the AR1, is it a good
I guess
antenna?
it is. So far, I've been quite satisfied with it. Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable.
Okay.
But it's not the cheapest one on the market. So I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieux dedicated to that sort of thing.
She
Okay.
liked telling you this. It calmed her nerves.
Alright, I'll try not to touch anything. Next
Great.
question. I'll let you work in peace. It is now late enough that we can go to sleep, and I would like to do that so that we can get Kim back. Because I need Kim back. I am useless without him. Oh no. What is this? Yeah, we'll ask Sina how she feels about the nightclub when we get Kim back. I need Kim first, though. Yeah, it's been too long. We need our boy. And then is it what skill do I need to forge the signatures? That's the wrong one. That's also the wrong one. I'm doing it very bad right now. There it is. Interact?
Take the legal documents out of the envelope.
Interfacing. Okay,
A 12 to 40 month
leave. We should be able to... I don't want to say we should be able to successfully get that done, because that's a load of shit, and we know it. But we get rid of that -10 when we go into the hotel, right? So our chances will be better than, what was it, 7%? Oh, it's getting dark. In, Harry! Go! My goodness, you are so slow, sir! Is there anyone else I can talk to here? No, not really. Okay. Oh, goodness. Still trying to just keep an eye on it, on my internet. Not that, you know, if it drops, that's gonna do any good. I don't need this anymore. We're just gonna carry around a flashlight for forever. Don't worry about it. Kim's not here. I can't go in there. Is there anything we can do?
The fan stands still.
Nope. I haven't tried to get rid of the expression for a long time. Can I interact with that again?
Hangs on the bathroom wall.
I can't. Okay. Alright. That's fine. Let's go
The
to
bed is
sleep so we
still
get Kim
cold
back.
from it.
Go to bed. Good night.
It's not easy, but your bones are so tired from what feel like weeks of work on the case. You have to try. After what feels like hours, you feel you might be sleeping.
Thoughts, baby.
Oh, hey.
A million little lights in the dark. You're one fine instrument, brother. All those faces and all those names. All that laughter and screaming and scheming around. Every corner and every street.
Recorded in you forever on Faraday.
Spending an eternity.
On and on it goes. For untold hours. At the disco where you first asked her to dance. Rising. Rising.
Oh, I could have
above
gone
the
called
dark
what's her butt again?
curvature, The great wingspan
The X
of
something.
sleep,
Since it's super late now.
studded with
Oh well, we
stars.
can do that later.
Behold, there are millions of them down there. The first time, the last time, the smoke in her mouth, the plotted flowers, the faces turning, changing.
What is it?
It's the world, Harry boy, and you're made of it. Every day you're out there, you make more of yourself from it. I'm afraid you can't be unmade now.
Sure.
You can never forget this shit.
Learning the snow, I don't want to. It's beautiful.
Beautiful. It's stuck on loop, whirling, spitting out words and images.
You're the son of the world again. Harrister, a ceaseless agent. Picking up litter and old newspapers. Collecting your little bubblegum wrappers and idiotic picture postcards.
Feeling attacked right now?
Meaningless keepsakes.
Reading your awful letters and recalling things, aren't you? The endless names of the world. An address book you are. The map of a city.
That's right, I am an agent of the world.
You'll go insane if you keep going like this. One more day, and you'll be in the loony bin. I just know you will. And for what, brother man?
For the working class.
Thanks, Rhetoric.
Solving your little crossword puzzles. Doing your
Sorry.
tasks. Crossing names off lists. Trying to become some sort of world detector. It won't make it okay. It won't put smoke back in her mouth.
I'm building communism for all! This time we won't fail. There he goes again. He's a real political animal, our Harry. He still doesn't see that it's the world that's changing him.
He's got no idea what he's in for.
I'm just gonna feel the pillow under my cheek.
Beep, beep. The alarm is ringing, Harry. The disco circus goes on and on. You barely slept 3 hours last night.
You can do it. It's nothing. Do it for the city. Go.
Thanks, Volition.
Do it for the wind.
Open my eyes. Thanks, Shivers. We got this. At least some portion of me supports me. Hey,
Rise
buddy.
and shine, comrade. It's time to get to work.
What's going on?
Despite all the thinking you've been doing, only 0.0001% of communism has been built. It's too great a task to undertake alone. You're going to have to get organized.
Does this mean I have to clean up my hostel
Your
room?
level of personal upkeep is irrelevant. All that matters is your commitment to building the World Republic.
All right.
You must seek out your revolutionary brothers and sisters. Find out how much communism they've built. Then, together, maybe you'll be able to build as much as 0.0002% of communism.
So much
But it
communism.
won't be easy. Decades of persecution by coalition authorities have driven the remaining communists of Martinaise underground. They live underground. These communists aren't men. They're mole people.
Mole people. I don't know if I want to go searching for mole people. But I'm part of the coalition authorities. Have I been persecuting communists this whole time? Will they help me fire up Mazov's socialist sausage grinder? I don't know if I want to go searching
They're
for mole
not
people.
Mole people. They're your comrades in the eternal class struggle. It's your task to find and join them.
But I'm part of the coalition
Possibly.
authorities.
If you have been, it's only because you're a double agent acting in furtherance of your long-term objectives. Regardless, what's past is past. You need to look forward to the work of building communism for all.
Will they help me fire up Mazov's socialist sausage
Just
grinder?
between us, you may want to
Socialist
lay off this
sausage
grind
grinder?
up the bourgeoisie stuff. It's a bit off-putting, even to fellow communists.
Yeah, alright. How am I supposed to find them if they're hiding?
Let your nose guide you, detective.
You must mean my nose, as in my huge and highly functioning brain.
No.
We're gonna grind
you
them up
meant
so
your nose,
much.
As in that swollen muck detector in the center of your face.
Don't call it
Just
a
happens
mutt.
to be perfectly calibrated.
Also,
for
hey
functioning
Fruity, how's
communists.
it going? Oh
We
no.
really have no idea what they're talking about. There's no linkage between ideology and olfaction.
Cool, thank you, Perception, because I was a little lost. Good, I'm glad. What does communism smell like?
Failure.
There's so much failure in my life already. I don't know if I can take anymore.
That's why you're perfect for the job. No one's got a better nose for failure than
Ouch.
you, Harry. What you're
Thanks.
smelling is your own body odor, of course. Nothing a shower and change of clothes couldn't fix. People sometimes complain there are no real communists left in Martinaise,
Yeah.
but you can smell their presence. They're out there, waiting for you to join them.
That sounds unfathomably stupid. I want no
It's
part of
not
it.
stupid. It's the greatest endeavor in the history of human civilization.
Well, if you say so, guess I've got to get organized
First,
then.
you'll have to locate the remaining communists in Martinaise. When you get near to someone with revolutionary potential, your nose will give you the signal to establish contact.
Am I gonna sneeze?
Again, no, it won't. Any olfactory response you perceive will be strictly psychosomatic.
Okay,
You
but what
should
if I
begin
sneeze?
by interrogating those lawless malcontents at the Dock Workers Union. They're an obvious place to start.
Wait, hang on. What will I do once I establish contact with my fellow
You'll
communists?
discuss the monumental world historical task that lies before you. You'll engage in rigorous and spirited debates about Mazovian theory and practice. But mostly, you'll probably complain about other communists.
Well, shit. Do we take it on or do we not? I mean, worst comes to worst, I just don't do it. So, alright, let's get to it.
Wake, brave worker. 'Tis no time for bed. Fight till there's no slaves below, and no masters o'erhead.
Cool. We should take a bath, though. Right? Can we not? We cannot. Never mind. Can I open this yet? Cannot. I'm not allowed to do anything! If I build communism, will they let me break into Kim's room? Is Kim back yet? Is Kim back yet? Words are hard. We are struggling to speak today. Oh well. Kim! Oh, my beautiful boy! No, come here. Come here. No! Talk to me! Please talk to me! Okay. Hold still a second, trying to smell Kim!
The lieutenant's posture becomes rigid and uncomfortable as you lean forward and sniff the area just above his shoulder blade. He smells like a man, a perfectly normal man. Wait, there's something there. Something that sets your GABA receptors aflutter. The lieutenant's aftershave, a common drugstore brand. Strong hints of pine needle.
Excuse me while I just get a big ol' whiff of Kim.
Strange. You're not getting any strong ideological whiffs from the lieutenant.
Oh, you're okay. I understand. I understand why you were making me sniff him now.
Do you need something, detective?
I was just wondering what brand of aftershave you use.
It's nothing fancy, just plain old Tiger Super Special. Are you thinking of, you know?
Lose these bad boys? No way. Do you think I
The
should?
lieutenant considers your mutton chops for a long moment. A slight grimace crosses
Do you
his
not like
face.
them, Kim?
Sorry, I'm really no expert on this sort of
Kim,
thing.
do you like them? If you don't, I'll cut them off for you.
Something else you wish to discuss?
No, I need an answer about my mutton chops now. You can't. I never got the quest to go smell everyone for communism. Might be new. Might be. It might be one of the new ones that they added for the.
No, something about this bunch doesn't smell right.
It might be one of the new quests that they added for the final cut.
But they don't seem too keen to.
My dumb horny ass was just like, oh, we're gonna smell Kim because it's been too long. He's been away from us for too long. And no, we're sniffing out communism still. I don't regret sniffing Kim though.
No, they don't.
My boy.
Glenn seems to be contemplating grievous.
He was away for a whole
He
evening. It was
massages
too
his raw
long.
knuckles.
It was too long.
In the far back, Eugene
But it's okay
is
because he's
doing
back
his
now.
best to
My
ignore
boy.
you.
He did miss our song. I am sad that he missed it. I'm not sad that he wasn't there on the off chance that I fucked it up. Me fucking it up and singing terribly in front of him is a worse fate than him missing my beautiful song. Instead of a political vision quest, it's a political scent quest. Uh-huh. Yeah. You just sometimes you just gotta like get up in there and sniff your way through things. It's fine. Are we not gonna read Angus's? Okay. Meanwhile, Fat Angus keeps shooting you furtive glances and mumbling uneasily to himself.
And from his perch at the end of the table, Titus Hardy himself
Work them
stares at you
nostrils.
with a cold contempt that makes you want to leave the cafeteria straight away.
Tiny spoiler ridden what happens if you do the bad karaoke.
Besides, you're pretty sure they consider themselves social.
Is it
democrats.
funny? Does it just end up relating to the karaoke itself, or does it play into other things? Because if it plays into in the late game or anything like that, I'll avoid it. But if it's just that it's like it has to do with just the karaoke, like you can lay it on me. I appreciate you asking. Flare with intensity and intense. I'm good. My poor nose. It's working overtime all the time anyway, because my stupid sinuses. Alright, let's see. Kim. No, I need you to stop moving for a second. I need to run around you, bud. Oh my god. Hey! Stop looking at my boy's ride. What do you want?
That's one brutal motor carriage.
Is that really your... No, that's not your name. Okay.
If I were a real skull now, I'd jack it, paint it in palm tree livery, then bottom light it, neon style.
Why would you do that?
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile like this would make a fine trophy. We could, hang fucking shrunken heads from the side mirrors. Cops' heads. Scary tribal shit.
Bro.
Yeah, tribal shit. A cop carriage like this would have proper skull value.
While I appreciate the interest you take in my brutal motor carriage,
Of course
I have
he
to stop you right
does.
there. The RCM takes threats directed at its property seriously.
Of course he. Oh, I love it. That just makes me love Kim more.
It's just theoretical work,
My
Copper.
bestest
No
friend.
basis in reality. Man, if we were certified skulls right now,
I love Kim. Who are you?
Tell you who we're not, cop. We're not snitches, flow bears, or skulls.
which is not to say that the skulls are bitches and on the contrary.
Kim is the one good cop. The only
Part of this
cop
presentation
that
you
is
wanna
good.
take home with you.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
We're not part of the skulls. Yet.
Ugh, my sweet boy.
You don't know? What kind of cop are you?
I'm the amnesiac kind. Of course I do. I'm just testing you boys.
Skulls are the most vicious gang of the Besmertnay.
The nastiest bunch of psychos ever.
Uh-huh.
Jacking carriages and getting into high-speed chases.
It sounds boring, honestly.
Possessing an infinite amount of fuck-all swagger, infamous for their non-verbal modus operandi.
If a
Non-verbal.
skull spots you, he will pull out his dagger and stab you without saying a word.
And then how do you know it's a skull and not just some random dude on the street that's just mad?
Voice is as calm as usual. I testify to the violence and death he's witnessed through the sight of his firearm.
Can I give
They
him a hug?
usually occupy the burnt-out quarter in Jamrock, or you can find them loitering around the brightly painted bottom-lighted vehicles.
Okay.
I can't wait to become a skull. Bottom lights are wretched aggressive.
Do you know anything about the murder that took place there?
Murder?
Man was hanged in the backyard of the Whirling in Rags.
Yeah, sure. We'll gladly tell you everything we know about it. It was a man.
Also, he was hanged.
Don't fuck around! I am the law!
Hanged from a tree.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
These punks don't know anything. Let's just move along.
Okay.
Hey, stop right there. How does one know anything?
I'm not gonna entertain you with this any longer.
Sure. Understandable. Fuck, and I appreciate your effort, though.
Do you guys know Cindy the Skull?
Oh, yeah. Cindy's a right proper skull.
Young man's eyes glaze over, his voice filled with longing.
Yeah, a true artist of the future. Just like Arno van Eyck.
By the way, if you see Cindy, give her our regards.
No, I'm not playing wingman for
The
you.
lieutenant on your left is unusually lenient toward them.
I see you kids are into anodic dance music.
Oh, man, yeah, we're not fucking kids, man.
Be wary of the abyss.
His blonde friend adds ominously and points to his temple.
Probably
Why?
because of how non-verbal their mode of operation is going to be. It's a threat.
I don't want to nervously shake my head. A threat? Good, I like those.
In fact, I dislike them so much I'm willing to drag you boys back to the station just to calm myself down.
Yeah, you tell him, Kim.
Hey, there's no need for that. We're just talking here. Joking, too. Stay light, man.
Yeah. Didn't you cops, like, have some questions about skulls or some shit?
Why aren't there more skulls and
The Union
Martinez?
does their share of policing in Martinez, at least where gangs are concerned. That's why there isn't much organized crime around here.
Because they're the only group of organized crime?
Apart from the unions themselves.
Oh, yeah, there, there we go.
Don't you worry about that. We're gonna make up for the deficit.
You guys are gonna get yourselves killed.
Yeah, we are.
Alright, enough about this scullery then. What's with the jackets?
What about them?
Why does yours say that?
Well, first off, it's a statement and not necessarily something that characterizes me as a person, even though the statement has character. And I do like piss. The word piss epitomizes the struggle taking place in the world.
Does
Things
it?
being defined as they seem, not as they are. And I guess it's also about communal spirit, the future, and truly appreciating our differences.
Bro, I honestly think you're just full of
Also,
shit.
You've got to admit, it catches the eye. And since the Grand Piper is slowly but steadily moving towards basing the economy on it, attention, it is imperative that the medium itself convey the message.
What?
What I mean by this is, we are all pissed, and that the world is inherently meaningless.
I do appreciate the fact that they censor that. Yeah. Alright, why do you have "fuck the world" written on your jacket?
Like
Because
I
he's a
said before,
true proper
many men
punk.
keep searching for the one, for so-called true love, which is actually just obsession masquerading as kinship. The thrill of the chase, the hollowness that fills your chest cavity after catching it. To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure many times, and even then it isn't certain that you'll get anything. If you blow up the lake, though,
Blow it
you
up!
get more fish in a shorter time. And, for time is of the essence and fleeting ever so quickly, one must think of a way to fuck the whole world and not get caught up in fucking someone. Because when one fucks everything, he fucks nothing. And that, to me, feels glorious. Sticking your dick into the void.
It just reminds me of all the dudes that I used to hang out with, like, in high school, who thought they were being so cool and so punk about all this shit and trying to be, like,
and two
I don't know, so out there with their thinking. It's like, dude, you just sound like a fucking idiot. Stop. Hey, Kim.
Yes?
Do you think it's a coincidence?
What is?
There are two of us and two of these
What are you
jackets.
implying?
Which one would you wear?
I'm not sure I understand you, detective. Neither.
Come on, Kim. It's just a mental
Fine,
exercise.
if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, if I were a juvenile delinquent, if I were to already be down that path, I think peace is the stronger of the two statements.
That works. I feel more like a fuck the world kind of guy
Seems
anyway.
about right, especially considering your heroic exit attempts.
So are we done here? Or you don't need us around for your secret whisper party, do you?
Well, talking with has definitely been something. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. I know I have stuff in here for Half-Light. I know I do. Like these gloves? Like those gloves? And this jacket? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna try and steal these youth jackets.
Hey, piss. Look who it is.
These guys aren't scary.
Piss.
You're not scary.
Gentlemen, I need your jackets.
Why?
Look at the shit I'm wearing.
Yeah, like he said, total shit. What about it?
There's a spark of sympathy in the youth eyes. It's not shit, it's disco. My clothes make me sad. I need to fun it up. Leather would be such a cool look on
The
me.
lieutenant looks down at his bomber jacket and shrugs, obviously content with his uniform.
Please?
Fine. Fuck it. Here. Take it then. I can't handle this sad shit.
If nothing else, I'm just happy to, like, not have that on the
It's
screen
true.
anymore.
He simply can't. It's called empathy. Wow, I did not see that coming. You better wear that jacket with pride.
Fuck that. You're not getting mine. My dad's a lawyer in La Delta. He'll have your badge.
Sir, I
No,
did
you won't.
I did
The
ask.
lieutenant is lightly amused by the situation.
Sorry. I know you said you're more of a piss kind of guy, but we only have one jacket. So I got the jacket for you!
I'm not wearing that jacket. don't think this case requires us to go undercover or raise hell. In fact, I don't think the jacket will be useful at all.
Still, it's good to know we have it should the need arise.
Look at this cute shit. How can we become skulls if you go around fraternizing with cops? Let's get the fuck out of here before anyone sees us.
I'm sorry, he just called us cute.
Fuck.
No, don't leave him on your jacket!
I just don't like confrontations, that's all.
No, come back! Kim! What does this jacket do? It gives me +1 to drama. Oh my god. Alright. That was very good. Oh, I'm sad that Kim didn't take the jacket, but I do understand. I also would not take the jacket because it's horrifically offensive. However... Oh my god. Okay. Oh, I wonder if, Lady Cakes would take it. Estelle. Can I give it to her? Like, cause she needed a jacket, right? Oh my god, look at me! Look at me! I do be styling. Alright, I just gotta know what it looks like with the shoes. Harry! Harry! That's very disco. You know what? I could actually probably deal with this. Because it's so blurred out that it kind of looks like it says piss faucet. It's mostly just piss. It's so much. This is a look and I'm sticking with it. I will give Estelle my disco blazer though. Because it's disco as fuck and she needs it, and also the synodic music is vaguely inspired by disco, right? So like, get in touch with your roots. I am dead. Ooh, that would be a good one to have, but I don't necessarily want to spend all my points on that stuff. Committing, we're doing it. We're getting sober. Internalize. Alright. I have made my choice. And I already kind of regret it, but that's fine. Estelle! Wait, this works out fine too, because we gotta go talk to Suna? Was that her name? And then Kim can look at all the cool electronic stuff. Like my sweet nerdy boy that he is. Pretty much just bought thought slots and committed to failing every check. I mean, that is a choice to be made. I don't mind, like, spending it all on thought slots, but there's definitely, like, a couple of checks that I would like to make. Or at least a couple of skills that I want to bump up just a little bit because they are so abysmal. Oh wait, no, Estelle's over here. Hey, do you want this disco-ass blazer?
The shaggy-haired girl kneels on the sea ice. She looks out as you approach.
But there are so many good thoughts that I want to check out too.
Right? Are you going to help us?
I'll help you, alright?
Great. Let us know if there's any progress, will ya?
We've
been waiting for weeks here.
Well, there was an option to, like... Let's talk about your contact mic again?
Contact mic. Okay.
No. What are you doing out here in the cold? There we go. Yeah, you can get some points from the thoughts. You just can't really protect or control where they go, for sure. Which is why I've been like...
I'm recording crap.
Well, once I understood how they work.
Not without headphones. The musicians in the... Anyway.
The girl is cold all of a sudden.
I don't really know what I'm doing. They use synthesizers.
She looks
No, we've already had this.
the things she thought would fill her hours with joy and escape.
We've already had some of this conversation, but
It's
I'm gonna
turned
let it
out
go.
to be a empty fantasy.
There's some of them that it's like I definitely
She
don't know
feels charged.
which way it would
Very
go,
useless
and I'm not
also.
super interested in it. But there have been a couple of thoughts where I'm like, I really want this one because that seems cool.
Take
Or
this.
it's like that's already kind of how I'm playing, so like let's add that in there. Oh no! I was gonna give her.
Fuck that, I'm cool. I'm sorry I said that. I'm sorry about the fuck.
No,
It's
it's
okay.
fine. Wait, I've given her my hat before.
Yeah, the boys think it. Yeah.
Boys.
And why is that?
Why are you freezing out here while the boys are
They've
inside?
got too much stuff crammed in there. No room.
Stuff like
Didn't
what?
you see it yourself? It's mostly music stuff, like this tape recorder, but bigger.
Why not leave some of it outside so you don't freeze?
That stuff is more expensive than I am. More expensive than any of us, really. Doesn't matter. I can take the cold.
Hold
Go
on a
ahead.
second. Hold on a second. Do I have another hat that I can give her? I already gave her my hat, though. I gave her my warm hobo hat. And I don't have any other hats. What just happened here? Did we finished the thought?
Picturing the scented one.
Right.
August 2nd, early late summer. You're getting off the streetcar in Le Jardin, east of the river. Her father and mother are middle class. The nylon of her little jacket rustles next to you in the dark like autumn leaves. Her heels click on the pavement. You're walking up to the gate in front of her parents' house. She takes out her chewing gum and you kiss her. A feeling like electricity flows through your whole body. Immediately, you know that you've entered a completely different world.
Cool. So we get +2 to perception. That's nice. All right. Let's. Kick drum pulse. Music is coming from somewhere on the ice. I just want to give her my jacket. Damn it. Okay, hold on a second. Let me put on. Let me complete the
You
outfit.
finally made it, haven't you? People point fingers at you and whisper to each other when you pass by, wondering to themselves, where did that man get such a cool jacket?
Hell yeah, hell
Did he
yeah.
receive it upon graduating the École Normale Supérieure de Badasserie? Dangerous?
Yeah, danger to myself. What am I doing? This is
Oh,
insane.
no. Believe me, it will be everyone else who's uncomfortable with it. You're safe. No one dares say a word unless they're, like, from your station and coming to judge you. But what are the chances of...
No, composure, I get what you're trying to insinuate, but I already know that they're here, and I will change my jacket as soon as I see them. Or as soon as we go back to the whirling. Do not worry! Oh, fuck! They saw me do karaoke! Good thing I fucking nailed it. Oh my god. Alright, let's... This has been a great session today. Kim, I found somebody who might be important to everything.
Yes, what is it?
Right? It was bulletproof. They've got nothing. We are safe. We are untouchable. Look at me, clean and sober, doing karaoke. Oh god, I do need help though. What are you doing in an abandoned church?
You really like those questions, don't you?
There's a hint of amusement in her tired eyes.
Bloodshot. She really hasn't been getting much sleep lately, has she?
No. You're occupying a public space. I need to know what you're doing here. I'm a police officer. It's my job to ask questions. Occupying a
I'm
public space.
conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out.
I didn't say I was going to. What
I'm looking
research?
for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say
Don't worry,
anything.
Kim. I know you weren't here for this situation, but, like, you'll catch on. Is the hole connected to the data loss in your journal?
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that.
A hole in the world. What does that mean exactly?
What does it mean? Up to now, it has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing.
Oh, I mean, I don't think it's a cryptid, but I bet Morel would be interested in this.
What do you think it is?
Morel?
What qualities does nothing have? How
Unless it's the Col de
Mama
Mamadakwa.
does not exist.
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
Hold on. Does it mean we're now living in a world that has holes in it? Can you understand how we're talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it? I don't know. I'm not here for some science. I just want to solve a murder so I can go home. Does it mean we're living in a world with holes in it now?
Are we? That's what I'm trying to figure out here.
So,
But how do I figure it out?
I can't even understand how we're talking about something that doesn't exist, let alone measure it. I don't know. I'm just here
Measure
to...
it by its surroundings, by that which does exist.
Yeah.
Which is what I've been
No,
trying
I get
to do.
it. I'm just dumb.
I tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins. But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
She grows silent, staring at her circle of basins. It looks like some ancient ritual.
But does it have anything to do with necroplasmic life forms? Ghosts, in everyday parlance.
Thank you, Inland Empire. Does it have anything to do with ghosts?
Ghosts? No, I don't think so. I don't believe in ghosts.
What about other supernatural
I don't
entities?
believe in them either.
What not many know is necroplasma exists.
Great. What are we talking about? And why?
Don't mind me. Do you have any idea where this hole might be located?
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Oh, is that... So our buddy, Tiago, was mentioning that there's, like, you know, Mother of Silence or whatever. Is that what he's doing up there? Hanging out with that hole? Oh, no, it's all good. Welcome back, Emmy.
Only a faint crisscross.
You missed me getting a piss jacket.
Most of the tower disappearing into the shade. Strange things
Don't worry
may
about
flourish
it.
in the dark.
Why there?
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to cease. I've named it the Swallow. And the higher you go, the less you record.
Okay.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe, but it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place.
This is where the Crabman lives! You don't think Crabman might be somehow responsible here?
No, I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning. Her hands type in hundreds of commands into the machine.
You said that the research isn't going well. Why is that?
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the Swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful...
No. Tell me what you don't have. I might be able... I have a lot of weird shit in my pockets, lady. I might have what you need. Ooh, Dr. Pepper. Also, I can hydrate. Thank you, Emmy. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's all I wanted to know about the scary 2mm hole in the world. For now.
Great. Thanks.
Hey, about the 2mm hole again? How do you feel about anodic dance
What?
music?
I hate it.
What are you, 40? It's the future of dance music. Same here. Just doesn't connect here. Okay, wow, that was quick. Why do you hate it?
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind, it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Right. But how do you feel about a club for anodic dance music?
This is about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here.
What did you want to build here?
Take a guess, why don't you?
A petting zoo for place for animals! I'm still convinced they want to establish a nightclub for anodic dance music. They said it's their dream.
I can't believe they got you so easily. Go have another talk with those up-and-coming entrepreneurs, will you? Thanks.
Good luck. I'm not coming in there.
Okay, Kim. I got it. Is Tiago around still? Oh, I hate that sound. Slash, was there anything else back here? Came from the stained glass window. Still has letters on it too. Wait, the noise? Excuse me?
The mother of humanism stands above you, a precious and complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. A crack runs across the length of her body, her face oval and sad.
Who is this, Kim?
It's Dolores Day.
Oh.
The old woman was right. This is the Dolorian Church of Humanity in Martinez, or the Small Pinewood Church in some records.
You knew of the place?
It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Ravachol's founding, 300 or so years ago, by first-generation settlers.
Oh, okie dokie. What else do you know?
There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Sept Sœurs, they call them. The 7 Sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used for building materials.
Sad.
We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted. I do not believe we'll find anything connected to the lynching here. Something else, perhaps?
A pang of guilt. The lieutenant is leaving something out.
Do you know why it was abandoned?
I have a theory, yes. There was a police raid a while back. I heard the place was shut to pieces.
Mama! Hi! How you doing? Come here. Come here! Sweet bean. Do you want to say hello? Come here, baby! I have a Lamia. Hello. Can you say hi? Do you just want chin scritches? No? What do you want? Yes, cat! This is my baby Lamia! My sweet, sweet girl! What are you doing? You're kind of like folding in on yourself. Can you say hi? Are you a good girl? Who just woke up from her nap? Aw, thanks. So much cuddles. A Lamia update. She's doing good. She's getting... Are you letting me squish your face? Why you got such a squishy face? Squish, squish, squish. But yeah, she's doing good. Because the weather's starting to warm up, she's playing more. Hi. Which means that she's sleeping more. Yeah. She has, especially over the last couple of days, I don't know what it's been, but more so than normal, she's been like burying herself under all of the blankets and just cuddling up and being sweet and cute. Yeah. Look at this dumb little animal. I love you, Lamia. Yeah, you're a good girl. Oh, look at the little paw going. Look at that. Are you my stinky baby? Yeah? You're a good girl. Get out of here. But yeah, she's doing good. Hi. She's been playing extra hard the last couple of days. And then, yeah, just burying herself under the blankets when we go to bed at night. Because she's a goofball. She's been hanging out in my lap a lot more, too, like, especially when I'm at my desk, since my new chair allows me to, like, actually properly cross my legs while I'm sitting here. So she has, like, a space to lay. Oh, excuse me. Whereas before I couldn't do that, so she would always, like, slip out of my lap and, you know, almost tumble off. She's been doing good, though. We love her. She's a good girl.
The old woman in the village was being taxed
So
for
stompy.
evidence when she didn't mention it. She has more respect for the RCM than many around here.
She's also been wandering around downstairs more, like, regardless of whether I'm down there or not, which is really great. She can get up and down those stairs pretty easily on her own, and it makes my heart happy. Oh, well, welcome back, Allie. Hope everything's going okay.
Well, your station was involved, I hear. Although I can't be sure.
You're not
3
sure?
precincts were involved in the raid, and people say Precinct 41 was one of them.
I don't remember being
I
here.
am pretty sure it was a clandestine operation. I don't know anything more about it, why it was conducted, or who participated. I try not to pry into extra-district matters.
If I was here, I should find out what I was
Good
doing.
luck. You will not get information on a confidential operation from your station secretary just by calling. If you really don't remember, it might be better to keep this one forgotten.
I mean, that's fair.
It happened a while ago. It's unimportant to our business in Martinez now.
Alright, let's try the visual calculus again.
A jigsaw of
Hey!
broken shards falls into place in front of you. A ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman beneath the younger one. And a text. A light motif below them both.
What shattered this mosaic? A cop, probably. Oh. Who's this older woman?
The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator. She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden Reichsapfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her innocence day advised. Above, she herself is whole. Small figures of wise men, common men, worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet. Secret servicemen, 30 years, stand in a row guarding her. It must have taken years to produce this work in all its dizzying detail.
The motto? What does it say?
Below both women, in luminous black letters, Après la vie, mort. Après la mort, la vie de nouveau. And then, along the left side, Après le monde, la gré. Après le gré, le monde de nouveau.
Lieutenant, this used to say afterlife, death. After...
Life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again. This exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the RCM slogan. No more, however.
Why?
It was deemed subservient to use a strongly moral intern-related motto. We already suspected of bootlicking. The sentence was also seen as too feminine. It was a macho thing.
Can't roll my eyes hard enough at that. What is the RCM motto now?
Justice, union, prudence, and force.
Not very feminine.
Not at all.
Step back.
The mother of humanism towers above you. A wax painting on a cracked pane of glass. Nothing has changed in her expression.
Okay. Turn away and leave. Is there... So we gotta go... talk to the speed freaks again. Such good world building in this game with all the stuff about Dolores Day and the Innocents. I've definitely, I'm super intrigued about it, and would also agree that the world building is fantastic. Even though I don't, necessarily know a ton about everything that's going on, or I'm still, learning about a lot of the things that are happening, it's still, it's fleshed out, it's fully here, it's realized, and I love the fact that I'm still, learning everything about it. It's
Hello again.
lovely. I'd like to know more about your associates.
My associates? I haven't got much to say about them.
What do you mean? You must know something about them.
Of course I do. I just don't tell people about my friends and who they are and so on. I don't provide information on them.
That's fine. What about you? Tell me something about yourself.
Me? I'm a silver bird.
Aha, okay. Maybe I'll ask later about all
I don't
this.
know what makes you think it'll be any different later, but...
Actually, that's it for now. Next playthrough, you should invest in Encyclopedia a bit. Really opens that part of the game a bunch. I can imagine. We'll probably do that for Shivers too. We could probably do that for our worst man in Revachol. Or I might just do that on my because I'll definitely be playing this a couple of times.
Sorry, you barely have room for one.
You go ahead. I'm too old for this.
That's fine, Kim.
I'm actually not, he thinks. I just dislike the lines.
It's fine.
I'm sure you will feel right at home. I'll keep working.
Kim! Yeah, because I might do, like, I definitely want to do, like, a couple of different playthroughs. We'll definitely stream, like, The Worst Man in Revachol, because I just want to watch, like, how terribly that goes. But I'm here for it. Pile of nasal sprays brand Nosafed Ultra. Can we talk to Egghead again?
With the tape recorder acknowledges your
right.
When he messages you, he
Oh, you're doing a
squints
logic run through this
as
time.
though you
Okay.
were
Yeah, I
sending
definitely want to
something.
play like all three. Or I guess the remaining two classes, because I can imagine how differently everything's like would go depending on like what you focus on. You know.
This is hardcore.
Say nothing.
Hardcore!
Still say nothing.
Hardcore to the mega.
Say nothing.
Internally coherent.
Still say nothing.
Hardcore! Alright! Yeah!
Say
He
nothing.
furrows his brow as his very large head traces the
It
sublime.
feels worse when you
invisible
do it bad
movement
without
of
intending
the
to.
music
I can
in the
yeah,
very real
yep.
air of the stuffy tent.
Absolutely agree with that. It's like once I get through this playthrough and like try to do the best that I can. I don't mind going through and doing all like actively choosing to do all the stuff that you know is just like a terrible choice. But it's devastating when you do it bad.
Hardcore! Ah!
He lets out an agonized roar over the feeble-ish, obviously not too hardcore beat below. So hardcore! He stops dead in his tracks. I was just thinking that a moment
One
ago.
mind, one spirit. There's no other world. There's no other life.
Are we best friends now? Get herself to talk about her associates. Okay, that's our next thing.
Back to the heavyweight jam. Hardcore! Hardcore! Hardcore to the mega. Internally coherent. Encore!
He furrows his brow as
Hardcore! Ah!
No, but seriously, I'm a little worried it isn't.
What is the question?
Messing everything up is very much part of the experience. Oh, for sure! It's one of those, like, I feel like for your first playthrough, going into it a little more blind, though, and, like, genuinely stumbling upon, like, those mistakes and messing up is far more devastating than, like, if you see an option that's, like, clearly a bad choice, and choosing that because it's the bad choice. And then being stuck between, like, choosing between 3 different options that, like, you can't really gauge, like, what the response to it is gonna be. And then, like, just seeing the outcome, not having the background on any of it and just sort of, like, going with it is emotionally taxing sometimes, but I love it and I'm here for it. That would have been good if I had asked you a question, but I didn't know. It's just idiotic. Just answer the question.
But there was no question.
Okay, well, I tried, buddy.
I see you're here again. Offside, man. Did I mention getting us into the church?
I wouldn't necessarily say it's, like, stressful.
So, how things going?
I mean, like, I need to remember to, like, project my thoughts a little more sometimes, but it's mostly just, like, I feel like this is how I would play it anyway, like, on my own time. This is how I would play it, and so it's just one of those, like, I don't know, I get so invested in these people. Like, I want Harry to succeed. I want him to be okay. But then we keep finding out all these, like, terrible things that he's done, and it just makes it worse, because you're like, Harry, we were doing so good! We were doing so well, and now we're not. Anywho, about the church door. How long have those people been locked in there?
Long? Like a week, maybe?
How can you be sure they haven't starved to death?
I'm super sure they're alive. I mean, come on. I'm at least 90%, maybe 85% sure they're still alive.
85% is not good enough when you're dealing with another person's physical well-being.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you fucking should be.
Too. I guess it wasn't very hardcore of us to just lock them in like that.
That
Me
is correct.
too. I shouldn't have that kind of power over another person. I'm not the one with the violence monopoly here. You are.
I mean, you're not
I'm
wrong.
glad that key is out of my hands now.
Alright, other
Sure, man.
questions.
Tell us what you want to know. Let's do it.
About the church, I checked it out.
And what happened?
I talked to the shadow-clad being climbing the beams. A man living in the ceiling.
Oh man, the crab man you mean? Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed to be okay, to be honest. Very spiritual.
Really? Huh. Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying from the looks of it. Clearly enjoys the physical activity. Guy climbs like a freak. Something sinister going on under the building's roof. I think he's getting high or something. No, he's just preaching and praying.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem? Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about it?
We're gonna leave him
These
alone.
guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
Of course he's a problem. He's a crab man. Keeps himself physically active, thinks spiritual thoughts, and doesn't drink. Who am I to evict such a person? As far as I can tell, he's not gonna leave. He'll climb around up there, and you guys will never catch him. Actually, he told me he wouldn't mind the nightclub at all.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
You're just gonna have to live with the crab man.
Guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it. Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light! Yeah!
Alright,
Maybe.
egghead.
I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what about the other spooker? The one in Grandma's clothes? Did you see her?
Did actually I want to talk about something else.
But do let us know if something changes in the church.
I know Noid has his signs, but what's the deal with Egghead there?
He's a quiet man, mostly communicates through music, and by being a master of ceremonies.
How do you communicate with him?
Well, he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him.
Have you ever really talked to him?
Yeah, sometimes. When I stumble and find my way into his center, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself.
You mentioned some Ecclesiastes on the church?
Oh yeah, that's a meteor and name for the founding party. Thought it'd be cool to use it.
Before you go on, what do you mean by meteor?
You know, of Meteo, concerning Meteo.
Meteo?
Meteo, a country on Muindi, on the Muindi Isla.
And what is the founding
Come to
party?
think of it, I've never really looked them up, you know. I can't give you a precise definition, but they're a very powerful religious organisation. And they have roots in ancient mass society. And they're the custodians of the Pericanassian church. Plus, they anoint the innocents. They, made the innocentic system, no?
Doesn't sound like they would appreciate a dance club in their church.
You're totally wrong about that.
The Pericanassian church is about love. And Nordic music is about love. I got love for my Pericanassian posse.
I do love Egghead's shoes.
We dance.
He violently shakes the tape player as if to see he can break it.
Love is hardcore.
Unity. Unity.
Make some noise for my Insulindian posse.
He turns the volume up, then looks at you with a knowing nod, as if it's obvious you will now break into dance.
You feel
Egghead is great.
the anodes and the cathodes.
Fashionably.
Your big toe starts tapping along to the bass, as if testing the waters.
No words. Enjoy the beat.
Feels good.
I don't understand what you're talking about. What's a posse? No, we're not that lame. I guess love can be pretty hardcore.
Oh, yeah, it can.
He's coming around. You're getting it.
I now understand it was lame of me to suggest otherwise. Anodic music is about love, and so is the Pericanassian church.
Yeah! Yakokata! The place to be!
He seems ecstatic that you share his vision of Pericarnassianism.
Do it for the masses. Do it for the crew.
His friend forms a fist with a screwdriver still in his hand, approvingly so.
I didn't want to say it, but it was pretty lame of you to imply otherwise. Anyway, you got more questions?
The one with the large head is still looking at you, nodding his head, waiting for your body to start moving.
I wanted to ask you about this tent full of equipment.
Yes. What?
I see you brought your own water.
Yeah. Good to have, bitch to carry. When I first scouted the place, I did some reconnaissance. I'm not sure the church even has running water.
Oh man, forget morality. You need to try the most unhit playthrough. I do have a few points in Boring Cop already.
Oh.
That's like one of the great things about this game, though, is there's so many different combinations that you can do. Oh,
It's the one they sell
I love
at the
it.
fuel station.
What's with all the nose
The
effect?
what now?
Squarest person in Revenge. Yeah. Perfect. Point to the bottles of nasal spray in the corner. The Nosafed Ultra. You have a lot of it lying around.
The old Ultra. I have a major sinus infection. Stuffy nose. We all do. Shit's all blasted up. Winter. Can't even breathe.
You sound fine to me.
Yes, that's all Nosafed's doing. Without the Noser, I'd be drowning in shit right now.
Nosafed is the shit.
Can I have some? I have some nose problems too.
Sure. Here you go, officer. The Noser. Blast away.
Alright, enough of this.
He nods enthusiastically, no doubt a little relieved.
That's it for now.
Wow, so someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
Look, I'm just trying to do my job. No need for extravagance. What is this? Picking on me for not being crazy enough? That's the least of my concerns. I like standards. Right? Damn it, Marshall. Damn it, Travis. Damn it, both of you. The game heard. Look, I'm just trying to do my job. There's no need for extravagance.
Let's get right to it. My lord's copper type is regular cop.
No! Your lord's capo type is sorry cop. I am sorry cop. I had to think about that for a second. Get away! Yeah, no, let's keep that announcement on standby for now. Wait. This will be my capo type now?
Yes, the type of cop you are, sire. Think of it as a caste, a class even, a nation of regular law officials that you belong to. It comes, of course, with the usual benefits.
Yeah, no need. Let's keep that announcement on standby for now.
Good, of course. To outright declare
Oh
yourself something does seem a bit too interesting now, doesn't it? I won't trouble you any further.
Out of here, drama! I don't need this shit, buddy! Have fun at D&D. I will always be nice to Kim. Always. But no, it was nice talking to you, Marshall. See you later, dude. Right, we love Kim. We love Kim.
K-I-am.
Kim Roll doesn't understand how eyes work. We're gonna take a short break though, because I've had a lot of water and I need to stand up and stretch my legs. If you need to, go get some snacks, grab some water or something to drink, take a bathroom break. Take care of yourself. We'll be right back in like 2 minutes. Are we good? Are we ready? Is everyone settled? Are we good to go? You know, we had been doing so well in regards to, like, completing, like, a day every weekend or so. That's obviously not happening this weekend. But that's fine. Generally speaking, we've been, I mean, we're still doing a lot. We've gotten a lot done. We have accomplished so much. And yet, we still have so much more to accomplish. Or at least, attempt. What are we doing now? We needed to boost our logic, right? To put 2 and 2 together about the music group being the narcos or whatever. Do we have anything with, like, a lot of drama or logic? Not those. Come on. Give me that good logic. Cool. Now we look like a nerd. It's perfect. I love it. I love it. I'm here for it. Oh no. We should go talk to... I should change my jacket before I forget, actually. I don't want to accidentally walk into the whirling with my jacket still on. But we should go talk to the scab leader about the tattoos. We need to confront Titus about the drug operation.
There. Do you smell that?
Smell what?
Can you not detect that inimitable whiff of dissatisfaction?
Second thought, you
and
can't read the squares. That would be Kim.
that
You
sense
be
that
nice
the
to
world is
Kim!
of dramatic,
Kim can be a badass sometimes.
Can you smell it now?
Oh my god.
You inhale the cilia along your olfactory epithelium.
Don't make fun of my boy.
As they sift through the swirling
He's a
morass of
professional,
industrial odors.
not a square.
First come the smells of the agitated strike breakers. Layers of body oil and sweat.
Oh,
Over-buttered
goodness.
meals pulled from bake-like lunch pails. The biting stench of lye soap. And then there's the slowly oxidizing metal gates.
Alright, I
The
guess.
scent
I guess you're right. He can be both.
From every crack.
I love my square professional boy.
Everything in order, detective?
I'm smelling for communist skim.
You know what? I'll just leave you to it. Carry on, detective.
Thanks. It's true that he wouldn't wear the nice jacket you got for him. I do understand why. Even though it's blurred out, it does have a slur on it. And I get it.
Of the lieutenant's respect for you.
Surprise!
Not
Kim is a true LGBTQ ally.
Errand.
My good boy.
The lieutenant lacks your highly developed political olfactory cortex. The reek of communism is undeniable, and it's coming from that railing right there.
You mean from Manana?
Yes, now's your chance to establish contact.
Okay. I want to talk to the scab leader first, though.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
I mean, we could be like upfront about it and be like, "Yo, I think you may be able to help me decipher some tattoos."
Don't think so.
Suddenly, this feels like a really bad idea.
We're investigating a murder. These tattoos are on the victim's body.
Silence. He takes the photo. Grey eyes dart back and forth on the glossy surface. His face is unmoving. You see dead flesh in colorful rivers of polychrome. melting skin and hair.
Fucking loincloths. Really did him in.
Loincloths?
Yeah.
He's clenching his teeth. There is silent pressure behind them.
Can you tell me what the tattoos mean?
What it means.
He points one tiny star in the web of lines away from the man's heart, almost on his stomach.
I can tell you what this one means. Only one.
Ah, thank you, Allie. We do have the content warnings
wanna hear what
for
here?
the game there in that lovely, lovely little link that Allie has posted for us. Yes?
Our colonel is deep in the bush here.
Oh.
Deep in the fucking bush.
I'm...
In Benital, 41. Monsoon season. He's on a reconnaissance mission.
I just want to point out that I didn't call him out for being a merc. Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. Most of the game is just going around saying stupid shit, and then some of the heavy parts are really heavy. In general, I'm trying to make sure that we post links, or at least have a link available for content and trigger warnings for any and all of the games that we play. Sometimes they're not available, but I'm trying to have that readily available for some folks, because I understand that a lot of the content that we deal with is pretty heavy, and I don't want that to inadvertently ruin someone's day. No, I mean, it's good. It's just one of those, I want people to know what kind of content they might see. You got a heavy bit with this convo? I mean, that makes sense.
He spent a month behind enemy lines, scouting villages.
But yeah, it's just mostly just so people
bugs and snakes
know what to look out for and know if it's something that they need to avoid or not.
There's talk of switching employers.
He licks his lip as if drunk suddenly.
With some strange emotion. This is about to get really graphic. Last moment to back off.
Well, I want to hear it.
Our boy. He's only a captain then, but he knows how these men think. If they don't see action soon...
His voice gets strangely quiet, a long, long way from right to work. His gaze pierces the paper.
At dawn, he comes upon two kids, breeding in the bushes by the river. Or maybe they weren't breeding. Maybe they were just making eyes at each other. I like to think they were breeding.
Yo.
We shot the boy. He was useless, but the girl, she was nice. A little fat, you know. But not too old.
Okay, this isn't useful. You knew
What's
him, right?
the matter, militiaman? No stomach for it?
No, I just don't like hearing about rapists.
This man was worth 1,000 loincloths. We're done talking here.
I think we should maybe even get going now.
There is absolutely no need to push this any further.
Yeah, no, let's go. Cool. Your boy had it coming! Absolute pieces of shit. I will probably listen to the whole thing at some point. I can imagine where it's going, though. And honestly, I don't feel bad that he got murdered. I don't even care why he got murdered. Honestly, good riddance. Fucking awful, horrible, terrible, awful people. It's just like, you know what? Nah, you had it coming.
Just an ordinary wall.
Sucks to
Nothing
suck.
see here. Yeah, why?
So close.
It's a wall.
Why must we stop to look at this wall every time we pass by?
Not
we have business.
Every time, Kim. A lot of the time. God is to show mercy to none who are unworthy. Facts, though.
Do you smell that?
Smell
Can you
what?
not detect that inimitable whiff of dissatisfaction and restlessness?
I'm sorry. People make mistakes from time to time, and that's okay. Like we can work with that as long as you're trying to not make those mistakes again. However, if you're an absolute piece of trash,
what do you smell?
What happens happens.
The first thing that strikes you is the overwhelming brine. You imagine yourself underwater, a 100-legged anthropod scuttling along.
I'm gonna pursue it, because I need to know what happened. But I'm not necessarily gonna be mad at anyone.
But then, the unmistakable reek of seagull shit hits you, buoyed along on the air currents. An acrid melody atop mouldering cords of wood rot and heavy fuel oil.
Okay.
Still smelling for communist, detective?
Yes.
Well, I'll be over here when you've finished.
Lieutenant, I'm just a piece of trash with this.
His impatience is feigned. He's actually curious to see how this personal errand shakes out.
Thanks for calling me out, Kim.
Lieutenant thinks is irrelevant. Your politico-olfactory cortex is lighting up like a holiday display. The scent of communism is overwhelming, and it's coming right from that balcony.
You mean from Cindy?
A precocious communist youth, a symbol of a kinder, more hopeful future. Now's your chance to establish contact with your revolutionary brothers and sisters. A chance to establish contact with the future. What a beautiful, terrible thought.
Alright. I don't know that I'm actually gonna pursue these, like, political vision quests or anything, but at least we've got it, like, set up. Hey! Joyce!
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
I found my badge, by the way!
Love, you did.
She inspects a piece of blue plastic, her eyes scanning from left to right.
Pleased to meet you, Lieutenant W. Frater Dubois. I am glad to see a man of high qualification. The situation is precarious.
Cool! I'm a bull in a china shop. This is not necessarily...
Lieutenant Freighter.
That's it! That's all I wanted to show you! Joyce, look, I'm kind of put together as a human being. Alright, what else do we gotta do? Gotta solve the egghead puzzle, still, every time. Piss! I forgot to do the signature last night! Damn it! Why did no one call me out? No, it's all on me. So if you talk about her friends, maybe she'll open up later after you've helped them set up the nightclub. Oh, you know who might not? Karaoke did take priority, that is facts. And then I got distracted with cryptids and with Crabman and trying to get Kim back. These are all valid excuses as to why we didn't forge the signatures. Oh, that is true. That is true. I just always assume that Gart's gonna, like, immediately lock me out of the room. Speaking of, I wonder if I can talk to him now that I, like, you know, absolutely wowed everyone with my, my beautiful singing. It's interfacing, right? Yeah. +2 for interfacing. Do any of these take down interfacing for me? I don't think so. Okay, no, we good. I mean, the yellow gloves only give me a +1. The armor gloves give me a +2. Excuse you, coming through. I found them from a little girl. Little girl told me where to find them, so I found them. Be jealous. Be jealous of my beautiful gloves. Are you gonna come in, Kim? Hello. Welcome to my terrible room. Little girl in the fishing village. She is in a house. Lily, I think was her name. It's Lillian's kid. She told me that they were in a sandcastle, and I don't think you can access a sandcastle unless she tells you about it. What am I doing? I am interacting with this thing right here.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. Oof. A 12 to 14 month construction period and the zoning plan.
Yeah, she gives you the bird too.
Underneath all this Lillian's signature and an empty line waiting for a signee. The pen is shaking.
Fuck!
Draw a pathetic little line.
Alright.
This isn't going to work. It doesn't even look like a name. Just a scratch mark.
Did I just ruin it?
No, it's just a little line. Let's get an actual signature on top of it, and it'll be fine.
It's not gonna be fine, though.
You take the legal document.
It's not gonna be fine, though. Kim, we talked about this. We had a plan. It's okay. Sweet lady won't let us. Won't sign if it's a bad idea, right? Right? Can I? No, I need savoir-faire for that.
I can't believe this shit.
No, let's just not. Alright. Oh, I gotta confront you. No, wait.
Looks like the circus.
Oh my god, shut
town.
up, Titus. You say this
But the
every time I
clowns
come
are
over
still
here. Oh, ha ha ha, I get it, because we're not great. I'm gonna take off now. Mostly because I want to get some authority in here. Maybe some half-light. Maybe some physical instrument. Basically anything other than what I'm currently wearing. Yeah, give me that authority. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough. What does this do? Pain threshold. This takes away from authority. Hey, what are you doing?
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
It's still so very low. I don't want to fully fuck this up, so... Want to talk about the hanging again?
Just get the dead guy's autograph.
Good one, Titus.
So, you murdered him just like
How
that?
many
No
people
remorse?
You sent to the Shays. Ever felt remorse for them?
For send them to Reunion to rot. For 20 years. For
Um,
life.
honestly, I drink so much I can't really remember what, you know, anyone I've sent behind bars.
Doesn't remember them. He just forgets. Are you hearing this, Titus?
Ain't no use keeping a stiff catalog in your head. That's for sure.
Why don't I just arrest you?
Yeah, lawman. Why don't you?
Not in the arresting mood?
A fearful readiness, like an electrical charge, raises hairs in the room. By your side, the lieutenant keeps his hand away from his holster. You hear the nylon of his coat hiss as he steps closer. Easy. Walk back from the provocation. They're armed, and they outnumber us. The lieutenant tries to establish eye contact with you.
Easy now, let's
Wise
just
move.
talk.
You made the right choice.
Oh my
there.
god, I hate you.
Now make another one. And get the fuck out of our booth. We're not gonna do this again.
No more
About
questions.
fucking time.
You still haven't explained the bullet I found in the hanged man's head?
You still on about that bullet? A bullet in a hangman's head. You're right, Copper. That is mighty curious.
Indeed. Mighty. How did it get there?
Lieutenant is fixed on Titus.
There are so many bullets in the world, and so many heads. I guess it's only logical. At some point, one of them bullets had
Y'all are
to
bad
end up
liars.
one of them heads.
It's bound to happen again, you know? Just statistically speaking, of course.
I'm gonna ask you again. Why was this in the victim's head?
He's got it in a real evidence bag and all.
Why don't you go home and log it into evidence? These men have told you what happened.
Oh, I think the hanging was a cover-up for the shooting.
You know what I think? I think he was shot in the head as a kid, and his brain grew around the bullet.
That's not how that works.
Around the bullet, man. That's a good one.
They're only pretending to enjoy this. Beneath the act, they don't like you knowing this.
Did you guys shoot him?
Shit! I probably did shoot him. I was drunk last night. You guys know me when I'm drunk.
Yeah, Glenn likes to shoot his guns when he's drunk.
That's not a great hobby.
Better hope he stays sober.
These are terrible veiled threats, and I am unthreatened.
No, he meant before he was hanged. Did you shoot him before you hanged him?
Before? After? During? This is getting ridiculous. They told you what happened. Stop wasting your time.
Don't worry, we'll figure this out sooner or later.
Never been worried in my life, lawman.
It's not like he blew it wide open, but there's a little crack in there.
Nice. I told you already, I spoke to Everett and he said you'd cooperate.
So you went and talked to my mommy, and now she's making me play with you. Is that it, lawman?
And what's gonna happen if we don't? You're gonna go and tell on us? You gonna let him talk to me like that, Titus?
He turns his eyes full of hurt to the big man.
Let's see. Yeah, I guess I am, you big pussy.
My God.
The old man sent word you'd be around again. That's the reason I'm being so forthcoming with you. Don't wear it out.
I found 8 sets of footprints, but there's only 7 of you. Where's the 8th Hardy Boy?
What are you talking about, madman? There's no 8th Hardy Boy. There's 7 of us, and we're all here.
Sizes me up.
Or what? You want to be the 8th Hardy Boy? We ain't hiring.
Actually, boss, we've been talking and we think she could maybe...
This person Glenn wants to hire, he really respects her. She? So there's an 8th Hardy, and it's a Hardy girl? Who might
No,
it
it's
be?
not Elizabeth.
Elizabeth?
We know who it is. It's the lorry driver lady.
Fuck up, Glenn. I do the talking here.
I was gonna say, are you gonna keep talking?
Now what the fuck do you want, cop?
So let me get this straight. There is an 8th Hardy Boy. It's a she, and you don't like us talking about her?
That's right. We're not talking about this. This is a private Hardy Boys matter. Nothing to do with your shit. You're not cops here. Don't go digging
I mean,
around.
I am.
Don't want a bullet in the back of your head.
I am a cop here.
I'm watching you.
Cute, I'm watching you.
Good. We are all watching each other. Officer, your question.
There's no point in pushing it further, he thinks. This is already a victory. We'll learn more about this 8th Hardy sooner or later.
Guess what? I've connected you to the local drug trade!
Like hell you have. There is no local drug trade.
Oh, but there is.
This place is as clean as a rifle.
Oh, but it's not.
Go back to Jamrock and ask the local junkies how clean your streets are in Precinct 41 Kilo.
I never said the Jamrock was clean.
We'll do that. In the meantime, did you know that there's an abandoned lorry at the intersection that was used to move raw ingredients for drugs from Terminal B to Jamrock? The person driving it was present at the hanging. It was one of you.
You tell him,
which
Kim.
connected the footprints. Detective, do you want to deliver the coup de grâce?
No, the thunder is his. Leave it to the lieutenant.
No, do the honor. You've earned it.
Thank you. You're right, Titus. There is no local drug trade because it's all controlled by you. You're the drug trade.
That's a mighty interesting theory. I guess that's what you would need to do, theoretically. A big, strong, state-run monopoly would outcompete the runts on the street.
Yeah, man. Theoretically, that's what you would do. To get rid of the gangs, the dealers, even some of the junkies.
You would need good, trustworthy people to take their place, of course. Hardy men to run
Oh my
such
God! I just want to punch this
For
man
the
in the
good of
stupid face.
Of course.
You're admitting to profiting off of poisoning your own people.
Who fucking who? People will always be taking drugs. Might as well do it clean and organized.
Yeah, that's what the labor movement is all about. Clean and organized. And the Hardy Boys are running it.
Sure.
Theoretically, of course. We're just talking politics here. My answer to your drug accusation is, how dare you? Go fuck yourself.
Not quite yet, Mr. Hardy. There were 8 sets of prints on the crime scene. There are only 7 Hardy Boys here.
The 8th Hardy, the one who's missing. She runs the thing, right?
My answer is, fuck off. Mind your own business.
Okay.
There is no 8th Hardy. I run this goddamn scene.
Doesn't sound like
Finally,
it.
You got something out of him. This could prove useful in the future.
Cool.
And here we go. Back to the usual.
The woman's size.
I know. Fatty walked on all 4s. He's so fucking fat, he left 2 sets of footprints.
Go fuck your mom, Dennis.
That's more like it, boys. You heard him. It was Angus on all
Oh,
fours.
look at that authority
Anything
jump!
else you need to know?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Hold on. Oof, I'm still so concerned about this, though.
As you look
Hell
around,
yeah,
it's a room
alright.
full of sweaty men, swearing, drinking, spitting out tobacco. Does this look familiar?
Where have I seen this before?
You believe the place was called Precinct 41. It was also filled with, almost exclusively, men.
Do you see this
Sitting on
former
desks,
partner? I'm doing a
talking
kick-ass
shit
job over
and
here.
wasting time.
You failed this so many times that Kim just did it for you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Unfortunate. But hey, Kim comes through once again. Our good boy.
Old Purdue's daughter, asked Lieutenant McCoy. Replies Torson, the ass on that one. McCoy shakes his head in appreciation.
I love
A bit
Kim
strange
so much.
the old man named her apricots. But, I mean, who am I to judge? Wanna hit the kebab joint?
I want a kebab. You get it, Titus? You really are the authority around here. You must be. You're just like real cops, drinking beer and sitting around with your dicks in your hand.
You got a problem with beer now?
Not quite there yet. Push on.
No, I got drunk so drunk I drove my car into the sea. I don't give a shit either, just like you guys. No, I'm also a big fan of beer and jerking off instead of helping people. I have a beer problem, but not a problem with beer. I also have no idea how to do my job, like you. Woof! These are all good! I have a beer problem, but not a problem with beer.
Speak for yourself, buddy. I've been running this outfit for 10 years now. You should have seen Martinez before it started. It was like jam rock now.
They didn't see shit, man. Kids getting shot. We had 3 shootings a week. Fucking graffito everywhere. You cops haven't shown up since the 30s.
Congratulations on the graffiti removal. All I see is you sitting around talking about Monica's titties while there's a rape victim.
So what? What do you want from me? We took care of that fuck.
Except you didn't.
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick. Just don't antagonize him. You have this already.
It's not about who did it, it's about the victim. She needs help. Someone's been raped, she needs counseling, we need to talk to her. It's not about who did it, it's about the victim. She needs help. He looks at her.
She stops mid-sentence. That's it. You got him. He's going to give it up, but on his terms.
So he can still feel like a man?
You
He needs to
wanna
get rid
help
of that
her, Cop?
toxic masculinity
Fine.
bullshit.
I'm gonna let you help her, but you treat her with respect.
Like I wouldn't!
If you don't, if you question her, harass her, a freight train of pain, buddy.
Okay,
What is her
sure.
name?
Glacia, I'm on you. She's staying here at the Whirling in Rags, a real pretty one. Silvery jumpsuit, blonde. That's I'm on you, with an O-U.
I feel very bad about banging around on her door. hopefully she didn't hear any of that. Classy, I am sorry.
The girl upstairs? That can't be her. Remember what you said to her? You told her you wanted.
Yeah, no, I fucking remember, Inland, I remember! Claudia?
Yeah. Blonde, tall, 2 rooms over from yours.
I told her I want to have fuck with her. I didn't roll bad. Yeah, red check at the start.
Sure, why not? You've probably seen her around.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name, with your eyes bulging like some wild beast. Your fingers are fidgeting and sweat starts forming on your brow.
Let this just be a lesson to everyone that we don't make unnecessary comments to people that we don't know. That we don't make unnecessary comments, period. God, I'm a piece of shit!
I don't understand what's so cool here.
No, don't worry about it!
We just have a few more questions. Then we'll be on our way.
Whatever you do not tell him you know her. That would sound off.
I think I know her. No. So what was your relationship with the mercenary? What was her relationship with the mercenary?
There was no fucking
No,
relationship.
no.
He raped her. That's their relationship.
Yeah, I get that.
Something is off here. His anger is possessive.
Oh.
It was like that karaoke incident all over again. Or like some of the other girls he was harassing.
Okay, enough. All of this is irrelevant to your stated investigation.
What's your relationship with her?
I know her.
He looks around and an uncommon silence fills the
How
room.
well do you know her?
A small twitch in the corner of Kim's mouth. He has a hunch about what knowing means.
I think we all do.
Well enough, Copper. We party. She's been here for a few months.
So she's not from around
You
here?
mean Revachol? Nah. Our Miss Aranye disco dancer is an immigrant or a drifter of some sort. Been staying over here over the winter.
I mean, that's fine.
Don't you give her any more trouble. She's just had some bad luck, that's all.
Man, I'm not here to cause any problems for her.
Shut up, Angie. She doesn't need your help.
Titus gives them both a look. They fall silent. What's with all the silences? It's like these guys don't know how to feel about this. You should keep picking at
Yeah, because they're
And what was up
dumb
with
and
the
repressed.
party she and Titus did? It sounded fun.
So the incident, when was
He
that?
did it before we killed him. He's not gonna do it again. So what does it matter?
I just need a time
It would
frame.
help if we establish a timeline.
Yeah.
All right. 2 weeks, maybe? I don't know. I need another beer.
Here you go, boss.
Top Blonde throws him a can, Titus cracks it open. You said you partied. Cool. That's cool, but what did you mean?
What do you think I meant?
Sex, drugs, and karaoke, right?
Yes, and no. Got something to say about it?
So you're saying the two of you were close?
No, we just fucked. That's all. I'm not gonna give you any details if that's what you're after. So put your dick
That
away.
is not what I was after,
He
but
really
alright.
went out of his way to seem comfortable with this topic. That's all you're gonna get for now.
Alright, we're not gonna tell him that we know her. Thank you, we'll talk to her.
Remember what I said. Freight train of pain.
Yeah, okay, you are not threatening, Titus. I talked to Choice, the Murky hanged. His friends are coming for you.
Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
They're snickering in the room. Some of the men put their beers down.
Nervous, snickering. There's a rush of adrenaline present.
Yes, they're forming some kind of tribunal and they're coming for
This
you.
is what happens if you take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us, and Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Alright, I'm not the one you gotta convince about this.
A well-oiled murder machine.
The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident, ready to punch out the whole Merc platoon.
This Cornell is bad news, you know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army. And the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
I saw some wannabe skulls around.
Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
Okay.
These people are trained military professionals. Special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or a Barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
Mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home.
Will they pierce ceramic armor?
I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
For your sake, I hope you're right.
About what? That a 50 caliber bullet goes through shit? Yeah, I am.
Okay, Joyce said they've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them.
Fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen?
Okay.
What do you mean, okay?
Okay, I guess I'll be getting down right alongside them. Okay. You got one more gun on your side. Once I find mine, I lost it. I'll be on your side when they come. You got this. You got numbers. They're gonna wipe you the fuck out, Titus. Did this man just say, can a 50 caliber bullet go through shit? Yeah. Yeah. Fuck, they're gonna wipe you the fuck out, Titus.
Get out of here with your negative energy.
He really doesn't like you ruffling their feathers like that on what might be the eve of...
I am telling him how it
That
is.
the situation is serious.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
Oh my god, I hate him. Whatever. I did my part. Oh no. I don't... Oh, hey, Kim, you got something to say.
Officer, what was that?
What was what?
You looked strange when he mentioned the assault victim's name. Do you know that woman?
Yes.
Is there something I should know before we talk to her?
I met her in the hallway after I woke
Understood.
up.
You were not in good shape on Monday.
She knows I didn't remember being
Okay,
a cop.
that's manageable.
I tried to hit on her.
Understood.
She said I'm gonna have to interrogate her later and it's gonna
It is.
suck.
This would have been good to know before.
It didn't come up.
It should have. Anything else?
Nothing. Let's move
We'll be
on.
alright, Lieutenant. This is nothing.
You feel fortified by his assurance. It's going to be alright.
Thanks, Kim. I'm sorry, I'm a disaster. Yikes, 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 yikes.
The door is closed.
No.
Who is it?
Woman's voice answers, muffled by the
This
door.
is the police. Can we come in?
Come on up. The door is open. I'm drying my hair.
Sounds like it's coming from upstairs somewhere.
Oh, she's on the balcony.
You could snoop around before going up.
Oh, hell yeah. You know I am perception. Hotel bill calculations look like she's had an extended stay. Piles of dirty clothes. A woman's. This room has sad all over it. Reminds you of your own. Oof. I mean, we all got reasons to be sad, right? See the yard below. The corpse is no longer there.
This medicine cabinet is full of wares. Sheets of pills, haphazard.
Don't mind me, Kim. I'm just snooping.
On top of the other. There's also a toothbrush somewhere in there.
Look at the toothbrush.
It's been used quite a lot.
Look at the medications.
Pharmaceuticals line the shelves. Sheet upon sheet of pill bottle next to pill bottle. Acetylic acid, APAP, eye drops, blood thinners.
There's quite the collection in here.
Anything of note?
Search the bottles.
Pill bottles rattle like bones as you search the cabinet. Paracetamol, something in a foreign language you can't read. Behind them, an unusually shaped nasal spray. Its label reads, Nacra.
What's Nacra?
An opioid receptor antagonist. It's used for diamorphine overdoses.
Search the pill sheets.
Among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotvaldian, marked red blister packs you find. What do you find? This is going to take a little know-how. A bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it.
No.
In sunny, happy letters. Jackpot, baby. That's the stuff you're looking for. Your palms begin to sweat just holding that little plastic container.
What's so exciting about this orange bottle?
It's speed, man.
Oh.
Just what you were looking for. They call it dextroamphetamine and talk about psychological disorders. But what we're seeing here is some scientifically advanced trucker speed.
Is she the lorry driver? Can I also see a brand called Preptide?
Preptide, a euphemism for pharmaceutical amphetamine. Prescription speed.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy.
Let's not. We're not this time. Wait, can I close this door? Can I close it? Oh, Kim! Get out here! No, Kim! I'm trying to close the door. Whatever, it's fine. He just lives in the bathroom now. Oh. Feel someone watching you. Behind the glass door, a woman. Bed has been hastily made. Okay. Go out? Go out? Thanks. Oh. Smell of cigarette smoke in the air. Astra menthol. Cold coffee in an ashtray that looks like a hedgehog. Oof. Look, a handful of dried white wildflowers.
Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises them from the roof, picking them up in the air. You catch a single flower between your fingers. The rest fly off into the wind. It's a maybell. The young woman looks at the maybell in your hand. Just a glance. Then takes a drag of her cigarette.
Right? Double six! I think that's our second one. The first being karaoke.
The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging little nod.
Is there anything else I can look around in? Okay. I can go through that door, but I'm gonna wait to do that.
Welcome to the roof.
The young woman has a cigarette in one hand and a cup of coffee in the other.
Her hair is still slick from the shower. Below her silvery jumpsuit, an athletic...
Okay, electrochemistry, now is not the time.
Long and lean, then toned over several years of self-defense training. You can sense it in the sharp pointing of her elbows.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. The cleaning lady hasn't come by in days. I'm beginning to wonder if she ever will.
Nice view you've got here.
It's much nicer now.
Where the dead body used to hang, clearly visible from the roof, but no longer.
Thank you for that, officers. Truly.
There is something in her light brown eyes, a sadness, when she thinks about the death of that man.
You mentioned a cleaning lady. I think I need one.
Oh, yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They say a portal to hell has opened in there.
Their vortices of dark energy present, but not to hell. To another place. A third place, much different from our world. Disco Inferno.
They also say that's why the cleaning lady quit. Because of the Infernum.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi. I'm a detective from Precinct 57.
Kim is like,
I believe you have a
let me
reading
handle
of my
this.
colleague from Precinct 41.
Have I ever? This is the world's most lamentable cop.
You're not wrong!
Do not go along with this.
I'm sorry. I'm the sorry cop!
It's absolutely okay to be that. What is this about, officers?
Miss, we are investigating the murder of the man down there. The people who put him there have asked us to talk to you.
Huh. I see.
She takes a pensive drag of her menthol cigarette.
Be careful. Ask something else first. When you go there,
No, I...
use words like...
Suggestion I
I
understand.
hear you have been through something difficult. No need to dilly-dally.
I should have changed my clothes. No, physical instrument? Nuh-uh. Thanks, Coach, but I think I'll dilly-dally this time.
You sound like a namby-pamby.
Cool!
Coach Physical Instrument is overdoing it. Even by my standards.
You also got sorry cop. We are forever the sorry cop. I just feel so bad about literally everything that Harry has done to terrorize all of Martinez with. Also, Authority coming in and being like, wowie. What's your name, miss, for the record?
Lazier Amondou.
And where are you from?
Vredefort, Republic of Oranje.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
What do you do, miss? What is your specialization?
Something
Sorry,
stupid.
normal and boring. I think mine were, can I I can't open up my thing right now. No, I can. We've got sorry, boring, and superstar. Beautiful. I've got sorry, superstar, and art. I'm pretty sure they're all bad. Yeah, they're not. How did you get art? These are the questions. I need to level some of this stuff up. I will wait to do that though. I'll wait to do that. Because maybe we'll need something for this.
Wanna hear what's stupid? Somewhere in a one-room apartment on Boogie Street, a young man shows Patrol Officer Tilbrook his genital warts, asking if they're cancer. His partner, Emil Mullins, can't be there. He's in another apartment
High
with another man
conceptualization. Alright.
showing
I
him
get, yeah, no, that
dead
makes sense.
under the radiator. It's dead, Mullins says. No, the man replies. I touched him. He's warm. He's warm, Mullins replies, because he's under the radiator.
Oh god, what did she say? You're a cop?
Oranese.
Oh! That's not what I wanted to click on.
Oranese literature. It's what I studied at the university.
What's Oranese literature about?
Fear of failure, fear of death, how it sucks to be Oranese. All national literatures are... only the name of the nation changes.
If that's true, then Revacholian Lit would fit you like a glove.
Oranese lit. What do you do with it?
Nothing. I do nothing with it.
I'm not gonna do... Okay, cool.
It's not very cool, but what can you do?
We don't need to look at her passport. Thank you, that's it for the record.
The record. So official.
What's this wildflower?
She looks at the dried petals in your
Probably should have saved that for afterwards, but
lightly
hey.
touches one with her fingernail. Chipped white polish covers the nail. It's long and sharp, like a mini dagger. The petal crumbles on contact.
Pretty. Looks like a dried Maybell. Is that the one you caught? Sambo style?
What's that?
Martial arts, sir. Is that it?
A sudden change of topic. Yes, why was it there?
Why was there a flower on the roof? I don't know, officer. Because of the wind?
Or an admirer?
Any admirers, miss?
Admirers? I'm too old to be a debutante. And this place is no fashionable society.
No. Nice room we've got here.
Yeah. It's pretty deluxe.
No one likes to talk about their dirty laundry and their empty bottles. Maybe if you phrase it emotionally.
Ugh. What are you doing here in the Whirling and Rags?
I'm wintering.
How long have you been staying here?
About 4 months. I came in November.
Why here?
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here in Revachol?
Here in the Whirling.
Because it's the funkiest building in Martinez. And because all the other buildings are bombed to hell.
I have other questions for you.
Okay.
Watching herself reflected in the bedroom window, tall and sparkling and draped in smoke.
Tell me you've been through something difficult.
Something difficult? I've been through at least half a dozen difficult things. Which one do you mean?
Were you assaulted, miss?
By sexually assaulted, you mean raped?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a bit early in the morning for raped, isn't it?
She sounds positively buoyant, vivacious, totally unbothered.
And what does that mean? Were you...
Yeah. I'm gonna go with not raped. I can't say that stuff about him. Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more, rapeable.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were assaulted?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Sexual assault, maybe. It was clear the latter would be spicier.
Titus asked you to spice things up for us? She cradles her coffee in both her hands.
Warming them. She must be very cold and exhausted of this life.
What did happen between you and the victim?
We partied.
Wait, partied? Where have I heard that before?
A lot of partying going on.
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard it.
What kind of partying? The kind I do?
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little harder than that.
No one parties harder than this. Keep pointing to my face. I didn't know it was physically possible.
Oh, it is. You're still alive.
What did you do when you partied?
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks, basically. We had that effect on each other. We made each other drink harder. That's why I liked him.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect, making you drink harder. And then drinking harder makes you do more speed. It's quite the combination. We also had sex.
Whoa. After so much drinking and drugs, how did they manage it?
Were feelings
A
involved?
little. The drugs were good enough, and we did enough of them.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs, at the bar. He was on some sort of assignment. A military man, as you probably know. Had a cool, scary scar.
She appears aloof, but that scar part, the scary, is stressed and drawn out. What's that about? Apprehension? With longing. She misses him.
Yikes.
When was this?
A month ago? Something like that.
Must have been hard for you seeing him there.
Oh, yes. I've had a great view. From the roof, out of the bathroom window, in my dreams.
A bitter cringe. It hurts. You look to the lieutenant.
And now I'm standing here wearing his armor. I'm such a fucking idiot.
You called us, the RCM.
Yes.
Jackpot.
The call reporting the hanging, that was you?
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone. In Martinez, they call it snitching.
I won't tell anyone.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
before we go on, if it's snitching, then why did you do
Because
it?
I couldn't handle it anymore. None of these people called. He just kept hanging there. Then they started stripping him.
The caller's voice was disguised.
I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and nicked the landline a little.
Oh, you're the one who fucked up the phones here. Alright, nicked it how?
And I diverted some radio fuzz into it. Into the cold wire.
So, she's God's mystery phone.
Yeah. And in the process, you broke the landline downstairs.
Did I? Fuck. I didn't mean to. I had no idea what I was doing.
Still, that's pretty clever tampering. Simple and clever. Crossing the lines like that.
Seems like he had some idea. That was nifty. Why go through all the trouble, though?
No, sir. It was stupid. I was drunk, too. I was probably afraid the Union was listening in. Locals say they have ears in the wires.
Thank you for making the call, miss. It was the right thing to do.
I didn't want to, sir. But if I hadn't, he'd still be hanging there.
What can you tell me about him? Name, eyes, age?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right now. Later, maybe. I keep seeing him. Like he is now. I can't talk about his... I don't know. Hair.
That's fine.
I know it's difficult, miss. We can return to it later.
That's okay.
She meant she sees him in her dreams.
I've also seen him in a dream.
Not like I do, I imagine.
She's run out of cigarette. Time to light a new one.
She sees them in each other's arms.
Yeah, he was up there for a little over a week, I think. Oh yeah, there we go. Thank you, Allie. Yeah, he was there for a while. This poor woman. Yeah, it's a week before the game starts and it can take you a while to get him down. It took us about, I guess, like, in total, he was there for, like, 9 days. Oopsies. Better conclude this part of our talk.
Oh, yes.
I don't want to drag it out for her. What did they hang him for, if not rape?
He had something to do with the strike. One has been roiling since I got here. Rotten timing. But you probably know all about it.
Also, we're, like, starting to approach the time that we need to call it quits, but I want to get through this conversation.
I think he was in a security detail. He was ex-military. Worked for Wild Pines. And against the Union. We didn't discuss work much, if you know what I mean. But I understood it was dangerous.
And they lynched him for it?
She nods.
Why was there a bullet in his head?
Bullet? They shot him too? They stripped his clothes and they shot him?
Thanks. It's just one of those, like, I don't want to, like, stop mid-conversation and pick it back up next weekend. I'd rather, like, wrap up this conversation and then
you mean
continue on from there. You know?
I'm confused. Sorry.
So am I. Were you aware that he had also been shot, miss?
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not present when they did it. I don't know what happened. I just know what they told me. And Sylvie, the bartender.
This is beginning to get confusing for you too, and we don't like that. Where was she last Sunday night?
Right, where were you when this happened?
Cowering. I was cowering downstairs with Sylvie.
How do the Hardy Boys know you?
They're frequent guests. Downstairs. They have a booth for Union members. They're probably down there now.
And how did you meet?
Over drinks. It's been a long, boring winter.
Did you party?
A little, yeah.
Like you partied with the deceased?
No, not as hard.
I'm sorry to have to ask this, but have you had a physical relationship with any of the Hardy Boys?
I have.
Which one?
Which ones, sir?
Okay.
I don't remember precisely. Titus, obviously. But as I said, it's been a long winter.
Could that have been part of the reason they hanged him?
Could that be why they lynched him? Jealousy?
I hope not. Actually, I know that's not the reason. I'm careful about that kind of thing. Not crossing the wires, you know? But that's probably where they got the rape idea.
What do you mean?
Men like that? I don't know. It's the way their imaginations work. I suspect it's what they'd like to do to me.
Yikes, 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 yikes.
She changes balance from one foot to another, crossing her legs.
Thank you for telling us all of this, miss.
She breathes a silvery sigh of relief and weariness. The air on the roof feels humid.
Should we head by downstairs, officer? We may have things to discuss there.
You had something else before we go,
She
little thing?
nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her mouth. She looks back. Time moves slowly. The triangles of her face rearranging into a weary smile. Don't worry. We will protect you from her beauty. We will consult you through the reefs and sounds of her persona.
Thanks.
You are advised. There are muscles on long white bones that line her limbs, just below the silver jumpsuit. The strange moment ends. It was brief, no longer than 2.2 seconds.
Alright, let's return to this later.
I'll be here until 11 p.m. drinking coffee, most likely.
Alrighty. I do want to know where this door goes.
The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight. It's barred from the inside. You hear the bar rattle in the brackets.
Is this the secret?
Sounds like it's heavy, too.
Where does this lead to?
I don't know, Lieutenant Freighter. It is not the first closed door we found in this building. There is also your mysterious blue kitchen door.
And as we know, I love locked doors because I like to know what's behind them.
The further we get, the more this building seems to be tied to the case.
Below, the hostel cafeteria creaks and groans under your added weight. A skeleton of composite support beams and cantilevers.
Tap on the roof with
A
your foot.
dull thump. Somewhere inside, a wind brace rattles from the imperceptible motion of the building.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of people connected to the case are in or around this building. This door is part of it. It's not unimportant.
I'm gonna try. Hell yeah! Feels good.
Something cracks inside. It is an unbelievably satisfying sound.
Nice.
Did you fail your check, Allie?
Filling you with a belief in your own body.
Sounds like the property damage wasn't in vain, at least. Would it hurt to look in?
Let's see. We'll talk to Kim right quick, and then
Looks
we'll
like
stop
we have
here
more
so that
to
we can pick
discuss
right
with
back
the
up
so-called
next
Hardy Boys.
Saturday.
Half their reasoning just went out the window. Nothing will make them respect the RCM.
Gotta
But it
get
will
that
disrupt
good
the
physical
feelings of
instrument
their
going.
We just stripped off one layer of whatever
Oh.
it is. The decision to not corroborate their story was definitely not part of the plan.
Why did she tell us all of that?
What else could she have done? Lie? She saw there was no way to lie and get away with it.
I'm not sure she had to lie. I wouldn't have
If
known.
not you, then me. It was a smart move from her.
She seems
You
candid.
think so? Being candid is the best way to lie. The appearance of candor was
I'm a
in fact
beefy
to
boy!
draws attention away from whatever one chooses to omit.
I think I had exactly 1 point of physical instrument for the whole game. Oh, I think mine's at like 7. Yeah, my physical instrument is at 7. I am a beefy boy. And we tried one check and you double sixed it. Nice!
She may be trying to control the pace of the investigation. Anyway, we should move. I suspect our inquiries will bring us back here soon enough.
Alright. Let's pop in here so that I remember where we're going. And then we'll call it here.
Beefy boy.
Beefy boy. Alright. Let me save right quick. So that I make sure that I have actually indeed saved. Fantastic. Holy shit, we got a lot done today. And I am fine with this. I'm absolutely 100% fine with this. We made some good progress. How we... Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, process all of this for a little while. Yeah, I thought it would be funny if my cop was extremely weak, but it just meant I literally died trying to open the dumpster. Wowee, Fruity. Rip. Goodness gracious. Yeah, I don't have anything else really to add other than holy shit. This was a very productive day. But let's see. We've got a few people open for a raid. Bowling Otter's playing some Mortal Kombat. Princess Misi is playing some Omori. Play Me Out is playing some Subnautica. Faye and Kester are playing It Takes Two, and Lubug is playing some Overcooked. A lot of people die in the first room turning on the light right after they wake up. Yeah, I can see that happening. Woof. But yes, does anybody have any suggestions, recommendations, feelings on who we raid this evening? Gotta pass on the fun somehow, right? God, no, I love this game so much. I can't with it. It's too good. Oh, thanks for stopping in, Fruity. I always appreciate it. You guys are super wonderful and fantastic. Let's go ahead and set up a raid for Faye and Kester, because this seems like a cool game. We'll go say hello to them, check it out a little bit. But yes, as always, thank you everyone for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. For those of you who are in chat or lurking or doing whatever, I really, really appreciate the fact that you're here. It's wonderful. We will be picking up Resident Evil 7 again tomorrow and Wednesday. I think, so I'm still playing around with the ideas of what we're going to do for our indie streams and stuff like that. I'm looking at maybe twice a month. So every other Friday, if that sounds good to everyone. I'm still a little iffy on that, but we'll see. And then we'll get back to Disco Elysium this coming weekend. But as always, thank you everyone. I love you. Have a great night. Take care. Keep being fantastic, wonderful human beings. And we'll see you next time. Bye!